somewhere beyond the sea, somewhere waiting for me. My lover stands on golden sands and watches the ships that go sailing somewhere beyond the sea. Somewhere she's waiting for me. If I could fly like birds on high and straight to her arms, I'll go sailing. Welcome to PPI Recording Studio, nestled in the cradle of New York City and one block over from Pier 92. Welcome to the third weekly episode for the month of September 2022 for dedication post-isolation, because we're getting it out to the nation and beyond. First photo you're going to see come up today, and as a thank you to all our YouTube channel subscribers, you keep this channel going and growing, which is absolutely fantastic. Special welcome and a special thank you to the new YouTube subscriber channel that we've garnered in the last 4 or 5 days since our last episode. That's absolutely fantastic as well. So welcome, folks. I hope you enjoy the series, especially Cousin Harriet. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, very easy, very quick, very simple. As you're watching today's episode, lower right-hand corner of your screen, you see a red button. You click onto that red button. That subscribes you to the channel directly. Hence, you get immediately notified when I put a new episode up onto this particular channel. You never miss an episode, and we keep you posted on all the different diverse information that we provide here on dedication post-isolation, concerts, small business marketing, nonprofit organization, promotion, etc. Next photo you're going to see come up today, and that's a thank you to our featured guest from last week's episode. That was September 7th, 2022. And that's Mr. Lenny Rothbart, multi-instrumentalist. Lenny had a ball being here with us, and it was a joy to have him here with us. We made some pretty hip music, and he just really got a big charge out of it. And Lenny, thank you so much for writing some very sweet comments on social media and also under last week's YouTube channel video in the text description. It was very sweet. So you're very much welcome, and we were glad to have you, and we'll see you again in the near future for sure. As well, Lenny, because of promotion here, we actually got new views to his YouTube channel because I promoted it last week, and he got some new YouTube channel subscribers, which is right on the money. So next photo you're going to see come up, then that is the Project 142 logo. Now, Project 142 Concert Series is the sponsor to Dedication Post-Isolation YouTube series. Project 142 website is www.project142.org, and our Facebook page is Project 142 NYC, and our event calendar is www.project142.org/calendar. Now that calendar gets updated by myself every day, so it's always current, and I'm always adding on new information, new events, new promotion, marketing for small businesses, environmental organizations, and nonprofit organizations. So Project 142, because we had sponsored, funded concerts here in a live setting for 10 years up until March 2020, we had a substantial website and social media platform constructed. And without letting that go to the wayside, so to speak, we put it to really good use. Hence, I came up with this idea, created it, launched it right here with the help of Mr. Fabrizi at PPI Recording. And we launched this April 20th, take two, April 28th, 2020. And now we're into our third season. And we've really put it to beyond what I thought, beyond good use. It's evolved incredibly. So today's first Project 142 video promotion support is to a young lady that we've been sponsoring here now for the last 3 years, and that's ELENI LOMVARDOU. ELENI LOMVARDOU is a film score composer, and she has some really exciting news within the last 7 days. She has a new film that she is going to be working on providing the film score, and it's called My RamRani, and you'll see the photo as I'm talking. In the live links underneath today in the text description area underneath this video, you'll find their Facebook link and also their website link to find out more information about it. But congratulations, ELENI. Which segues me into the birthdays for this week. And it's ELENI's birthday this week, September 14th, this Wednesday. So congratulations, ELENI. Happy birthday, my dear. And congratulations on all your hard work. Next birthday is for September 14th as well, which is this Wednesday. and that's to NICKI Moray, and that is Lois KUBAN Santariga's daughter, who we've celebrated Lois's birthday July 28, 2022, right here at Dedication Post Isolation. We also did a dedication episode to Lois back in June. So happy birthday, NICKI, and thank you so much for taking care of your family and your mom. And it's very sincerely appreciated, and God bless your heart for all your hard work. The last birthday is Mr. Lemon Bob, and as the owner of PPI Recording Studio.
Thank you, Scott.
It's the voice of doom. And
when I come back to Earth, I will hook up with you.
So it's Lemon Bob. I call him Lemon Bob. So it's Chip's birthday on July 19th. So, man,
it's September 19th.
Did I say July again?
Yes, get it correct, please.
Oh, I'm sorry. So it's September 19th, next Monday.
Thank you, Scott.
You're welcome. So that's Chip's way of not coming on camera. So happy birthday, Chip, and I'll blow out the candle for you. Is that all right? Yeah, that's okay. So I'm going to blow out the candle. So happy birthday to all three. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to ELENI, NICKI, and Chip. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, man. I'd like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade. So the photo you're going to see come up as I'm singing that song, we're featuring here today some of my underwater photography. We haven't done that since May of 2022. I've had some people ask me to bring on more photography. So these are new shots that I'm releasing. They are available for commercial accessibility, and they also are available for sale. This is an octopus. You can't figure that one out. And all these next shots, 5 in totality, are from Hawaii. I took these all in a night dive off the Hawaiian Islands. And this particular octopus, it's a close-up. The whitish color or pinkish color that you see to the right of the photo is actually somebody's hand. It was a diver I was working with, and he actually had that octopus in his hand. It was sitting right in the palm of his hand, and he wrapped himself right around that the person's hand. Really wild. But because it's macro photography, you get the sense of the skin, the texture of the skin. You could see its siphon that he uses for respiration. Also, they use that siphon for aquatic jet propulsion. They use that to like take off and swim. And also you could see its eye. Absolutely beautiful creatures. I have never had a bad experience with an octopus. They are so smart, absolutely brilliant, very sensitive creatures and beautiful. Next photo you're going to come up and see, again, macro photography, close up, and that is of a diver's face. It's pretty wild. I took that one shot only of that moment. And you can actually see the eyes through the mask. And what that is in the foreground, they're called orange tube worms, or the Latin name is Tobastria. Now, Tobastria, they are coral polyps. They are animals. They are not vegetation. And they are absolutely very beautiful. And they come out primarily at night to feed. And it was so hip because I got the diver right at the point where he was checking out the Tobastria. Really cool. You could see the eyes of the diver. That's how clear this is. Pretty cool. So the next photo segueing to that is the Tobastria. Now you see a single animal, and you're seeing the tentacles. What they do is they put the tentacles out at night, and they filter zooplankton in the water, and that slit you see in the center is actually its mouth going to its stomach. And they bring the food into its mouth from the tentacles. Really cool. And again, it's an animal. It's a coral polyp. So all of this beauty is under the water. Really fascinating. Next photo you're going to see come up, and that is a close-up of a spotted moray eel. Now, there are over 80 type or species of moray eels off the Hawaiian Islands surrounding all the different islands in the Pacific Ocean. This one in particular is called the spotted moray eel, and it's also known as a white-mouthed moray eel. And you're going to see the next photo when we get to it, and you'll understand why. But moray eels get a bad rap, man. They're thought as being as grumpy and nasty and surly and snarly. And actually, I had a lot of fun taking photos of this particular moray eel. And it was very docile. And I didn't put my hand in its mouth, but it was very docile. And next photo you're going to see is they have some nasty teeth. And actually, moray eels I don't know if all species of them, but a lot of them have double jaws, and the second set of jaws reside towards the back in their mouth. And the reason why is when they bite down on something, it just grabs onto it and it's hard to get away. So this way they can take that prey and they can reel it in, so to speak, and have their dinner. So moray eels they're so cool. And I just had a ball working with this one. Now I show you these photos with the idea that we're getting better at putting garbage out the window and trash on the side of the road and all that. We're definitely getting better at that. We can definitely do better though. And that's the idea here. When you think about putting something on the ground or throwing something out the window as you're driving down the road, think of these guys. Because eventually it would most likely end up in the water column and end up on their doorstep. And you wouldn't want that on your doorstep, and they don't want it on their doorstep. And one of the nonprofit organizations that we promote here on dedication post-isolation is an organization right here in New York called Gotham Whale. And they are an epitome of that, because this summer they have posted so many pictures of the fact that the waters are cleaner in the area. They've had a resurgence of dolphins, they've had a resurgence of whales, and other marine critters. It's fascinating and it's spectacular, but we're getting better at it. We're getting better at being cleaner, and we need to keep that ball rolling. Hence, that's part of the reasons why I show these photos today. If you're interested in these photos, by the way, you can send me a note in the text description area underneath the YouTube channel, please. So we're going to close out today. And by the way, for Gotham Whale, I will have live links to their website and also their Facebook page and also their YouTube channel in today's underneath the channel. So we're going to close out today with a lullaby to Lois Santariga. And it's called Too-Ra-Loo-Ra-Loo-Ral, and it's an Irish lullaby. And this way, when she puts her head down at the pillow at the end of the day, she can fall asleep to this particular song. Too-Ra-Loo-Ra-Loo-Ra, Too-Ra-Loo-Ra-Lie, Too-Ra-Loo-Ra-Loo-Ra, hush now, don't you cry. Too-Ra-Loo-Ra-Loo-Ra, Too-Ra-Loo-Ra-Lie, Too-Ra-Loo-Ra-Loo-Ra. That's an Irish lullaby. We send you a big hug, Lois. Once again, happy birthday, Nikki Marie. We'll see you next episode. Until then, stay well and be well.